Inside the operating room as surgeons work to save the tiniest of lives. The first child of a Trumbull County couple was born with serious heart problems. As Bob Jones reports, following and fixing the heart was part of an emotional journey.
It's a story that tugs at the heartstrings of any parent, a baby who needs surgery to live. And through a roller coaster of emotions, a mother's most personal thoughts are made public. We first met Rebecca Plant in the neonatal intensive care unit at AKRON Children's Hospital just before Christmas, a precious preemie baby with a broken heart.
She also has a big VSD, a ventricular septal defect, which is a hole in her heart.
Actually, Rebecca was born with 2 holes in her heart.
The hole was between these 2 chambers of the heart, right in this location right here. And then there was a smaller hole between the upper 2 chambers right back here.
It's a rare defect found in about 1 out of every 5,000 babies. Dr. Philip Smith says surgery was Rebecca's only chance of survival.
This was not going to get better by itself, and if we left her to her own devices, she would not have lasted a year.
Eventually, the blood that was going to her lungs was causing so much pressure to build up, her heart wouldn't have been able to keep pumping.
News Channel 5 was allowed rare access inside the operating room where an AKRON Children's medical team began a 4-hour procedure to change Rebecca's life forever. The 9-pound, 4-month-old baby was put to sleep, an incision made down the middle of her breastbone. Here you see her tiny heart beating. In the waiting room, her family prays. Rebecca's difficult journey had been well documented by her mother, Sarah, through a hospital blog, which details the fearful uncertainty of Rebecca's first days.
We spent hours with her while she deteriorated. We waited through test after test as more and more machines were added to keep her alive.
Back in the OR, this is the moment. Rebecca is connected to a heart-lung machine and her heart is stopped. Surgeons attach a tiny patch to close the larger hole and sutures to fix the second hole. The heart once again beats on its own, an extremely delicate but rewarding procedure for Dr. Smith.
They have a different baby, and that's the way that we know we've done our job.
It's kind of the end of the road for us because we get her back and she's healthy, so we're actually excited, I think, to see her. I know I am.
In recovery, the reunion is emotional. A father's heart melts as he strokes his baby's head. A mother's powerful blog transformed forever.
As we walked to the car carrying a baby who was leaving the hospital for the first time, not connected to a monitor, and not expected to come right back, I was surprised at the range of emotions I experienced. It was delightfully exhilarating.
Back at the family home in Mineral Ridge, the baby with the bright blue eyes is free of heart monitors and medicine and full of energy. A different baby indeed.
She can laugh and smile and do all of the things a baby is supposed to be doing at 5 months.
Rebecca should have a normal, healthy life, and words can't express how grateful Sarah is. But she'll try through her blog.
There's a way to go back and say, listen, this is how we felt about it. And a way to almost tell her the whole story.
In Akron, Bob Jones, News Channel 5.
Such a great story, and we're happy to report that Rebecca turned 6 months old just 3 days ago, and she's gained a couple of pounds since the surgery, and Mom says she's eating and sleeping well. For a link to Sarah's blog, go to our website, newsnet5.com.